Alright, we got a headliner here. Gonna pop it out of the mold. Alright. So there's the headliner out of the mold. And before I ship it, I will trim out the edge and take all that off for you. I'll do that right now. Alright, so this headliner is ready for shipping. This comes out of mold. That means it's popped out of the mold. It comes the way it is. So if there's any imperfections, I can tell you there's always going to be an imperfection on my headliner on the side here and right here. Okay, that's just a little bit of a ripple in my mold. So all you have to do is sand it down real fast, you know, with some sandpaper, just like this. Okay, real easy. And over here, just give it a quick sanding. If you need to sand a little more, you can. The foam headliner that goes over this, it's quite thick, so it probably is gonna, if there's any little imperfections left, you probably could just go right over it with the foam material. It'll probably hide just fine. But if you're a little bit subconscious about that, you could always put a little bit of filler over that if you want to, but I've never really seen much of a difference between leaving that there or adding filler, so that's really up to you. Another thing is I do not drill this out for you because some people do not want to use visors. So if you don't want to use visors, all you have to do is drill out your 3 holes and mount it there with your 3 screws on both sides. And I do not undo this piece here anymore because there's different seat belts for 3rd gens. Some of them, all you have to do is cut out this box and the seat belt goes through. And on other seat belts, the newer ones, you need to cut out this box here and make a line going through this, and then you slide your seat belt in through there. So I'll leave that untouched. And then also, I'll try to get this on camera. If you do have a dome light, I did leave an indentation of where the dome light goes right here. So it gives you an idea where your dome light, in case you're using it on your car with the dome light, if you're not doing a Night Rider upper console, you can cut this out for your dome light. You could see where the dome light goes. It's you just have to look at it at an angle and you'll see right here, this little spot here, you could drill that and you can mount your screw there if you need to reinforce the middle area more higher up. And that's about it. I usually put a screw somewhere over here on the sides to keep the backside up as well, because this is fiberglass. It's going to weigh a little bit more than the ABS and the stock ones, which are made out of just like this compressed smushy stuff that doesn't weigh anything. So this is a couple layers thick, making them thicker now because shipping, I don't want them trashed and torn up by the time you get them to your door. And that's about it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's out of mold. I did make this ledge here a little longer than the original, so if you want to cut this down shorter, you can, but my recommendation is to put this in the car first. Make sure you fit it and make sure it fits the way you want it before you do that. And if you do need to make a little cut or trim on that edge, you can do that after fitting it, and you'll see if it sticks up past your T-tops where the lip is. Other than that, this thing's ready to go. Again, this is pretty much, I'm making these where they can work with 82 seat belts or the 82 through 92, the newer style seat belts. So again, it's up to you what you want to do here, and depends on your seat belt. And same with the dome light, that's up to you if you want to use it. If you're doing an upper console for the Night Rider, you don't need to cut that out. And same thing with the visors. One more last time. If you're using the visors, go ahead and drill this out with the drill bit. I think this is a inch bit or 3/4 inch. Drill that out, and then you'll have your visors there. And if you're not, you could always just, and if you want to even smoother than this, you can actually put some filler in there and get it where it's nice and smooth all the way across if you want it to be like perfect. But that's it for this video. This is ready for shipping, and it's going out to a guy, I forgot his name. What's his name? On my Facebook, I believe. And you've been questioning me a couple of times if I've shipped it, and I haven't shipped it yet because I had previous orders, guys. I try to do these in order. I sometimes get out of order, but I try. Anyways, this is Jacob, nightridershop.com, and that's the headliner ready to go out. And I'll show you the inside right before I end this video. And there it is, the inside. A nice double layer, thick. And I use the, what is this, 4-ounce mat? I use the thick mat. Okay, that's pretty thick. It's not that cheapy stuff you get at Home Depot, so it's quite thick. So hopefully you like it. And yeah, that's it for this video. And again, I'm using 2 layers thick. Before I did 1.5 layer. I did 1 thick 2-ounce, and then I did yeah, this is 2-ounce mat. I did 1 2-ounce, and then I did a regular cloth mat. But now I'm using 2 layers of 2-ounce mat because it's more thicker than it needs to be, guys. So I hope you appreciate that. So this is Jacob, nightridershop.com.